The Moto Razr 5G, the second generation of the phone that actually made everybody sit up and take notice that Motorola was right back. It's an innovative company. It can actually do a world first. And the world first was that they came up with the world's first folding clamshell design. Now, there's something about a clamshell that has always had that psychological impact, that you actually have a phone that is this big, perfect in terms of the ear to mouth ratio, and you can actually fold it in half and put it away in your pocket or anywhere else. But the most interesting thing with this is the fact that they took a legacy, an iconic design, and really went the entire way and innovated and came up with a folding phone. So it was the world first. Now they've gone into second generation. Every single thing, other thing maybe just the looks are pretty much the same. Other than that, everything inside, everything from the experience, from the UI, from the software, everything has been dramatically changed. Let's take a look at our review.
Motorola resurrected the iconic Razr last year with a futuristic foldable display, and that modern classic design had us thrilled. Now we have the second generation with us, and it brings with it refinements to the design, battery life, 5G support, and a bigger front screen. Is the refreshed Moto Razr 5G the cutting-edge smartphone to make you flip? It's time to find out. The new Moto Razr 5G feels more premium and polished. The glass and metal combination gives it the class it deserves. We did feel the weight of the phone, but we're glad that it is lighter compared to the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. The big welcome change is the placement of the fingerprint scanner, which has moved from the front to the back. While we do think it's a change for the better, when we open the phone, the fingerprint scanner is too low on the rear, and that takes some time getting used to. The scanner works well though, and it's quick to unlock. Now we have a zero gap hinge design, which means Moto has not kept any gap between the two sides that come together. The phone feels solid despite the futuristic tech. We did find it easy to flip open the phone with one hand. The closing flap sound is very satisfying too. The Motorola Razr 5G is a clamshell with two displays, a 2.7-inch outer quick view display and the main 6.2-inch screen, which appears when unfolded. While the outer display doesn't give you complete joy in viewing content, it does allow access to apps like Messages, Music Player and Google Maps. We can access up to 8 apps, and these apps can be pinged for easy access. The interesting add-on here is the peek display, where if you hold on to the notification, you can get a preview of the message. The 6.2-inch main screen is a narrow Full HD display, which is surprisingly neat. The colors are vibrant and the contrast is good. This screen is good for consuming content. We wish that the Razr 5G was designed for half-folded use like the Samsung Z Flip with flex mode, but it isn't. Coming to optics, the new Razr has a 48MP rear camera and a 20MP front camera. Even though it is a single lens camera, the sensor is large. The photos from the camera are decent with lots of detail. However, for a phone that costs over $1 lakh, the camera is a little underwhelming in some scenarios. There is optical image stabilization, which is a huge plus. One can always use the 48MP lens as a front camera as well. The Moto Razr 5G runs a clean version of Android 10, which is called MYUX. There is no bloatware, and we like that. The Razr is powered by Snapdragon 765G with 8GB and 256GB internal memory. The phone gave us no chance to complain in our day-to-day tasks. Gaming on it was smooth, however, we won't call it the best phone gaming. The phone supports 5G. The battery did get a slight bump up from the previous gen, and it's now a 2800 mAh pack. The Moto Razr 5G ships with an 18-watt charger, but it doesn't support wireless charging. The Cell Guru verdict? Priced at 1,24,999 rupees, the Moto Razr 5G brings style, fashion and the right mix of nostalgia to the table, but it fails to justify the price tag that it carries. The new Razr is not the absolute best foldable out there, but it makes a bold statement, and if you want your phone to double up as an accessory to flaunt, the new Moto Razr is exactly what you need.